Greetings truckers, how's it all going? The Grumpy Gaming Dad here, back with what is going to be the final episode in our Mexico Extremo construction series. And as I walk back up towards the truck to make sure the load is cinched in nice and tight, I'm afraid to report that this one sees us starting off with a major problem. This delivery job has, over the past 6 days, seen us pulling a very non-standard triple trailer full of lumber down from the sawmill up at Guadalupe Calvo all the way down to a tourist village at the beautiful valley near Canales, where it is needed for a restoration project before the village can open up as a tourist attraction. This trip has totaled around 880 miles so far and seen us travelling through a variety of terrain, from fast-paced main roads to dusty tracks, mountain switchbacks to dried up riverbeds weaving through thick growths of cacti, past the many crash sites and car wrecks that litter the roads around this region. It has truly been a fantastic drive through demanding and stunning terrain so far. We have, however, only been able to run in daylight hours as the triple trailer we are hauling is not strictly legal on these roads, and we've been running with a slightly dubiously obtained permit, hence the restriction on our driving hours. Now, unfortunately, due to some sort of paperwork disaster in the office, it seems we have been directed to the wrong side of the valley. Oh yes indeed. And the site we should be at, despite being almost visible from just down the road behind me, is another 867 miles away according to the GPS. Now this is going to more than double our total journey length and probably take another 6 or 7 days to get there depending on the terrain. However, it seems there is another way, a road that does not appear on any map but connects these two sites via the valley floor. The locals here tell me that it might be passable for a truck this size, although they don't recommend trying. They have kindly lent me some drone footage of the route, which you can see playing in the overlay here. Now this is not a particularly good idea as we have 25 tonnes or 50,000 pounds of lumber on the back, but the client is getting antsy for the delivery and I can't afford to take another week to get there. This off-road route, if it is passable, should only take another day or two, but there will be no rescue possible if we get stuck. So, let's give it a go, shall we? Alrighty, so let's not delay, let's get this done. So, air should be good. Oh, external lights just went off there on the site. Oh, fair enough. We are probably not going to get a lot of use out of the Jake brake because I don't think the engine or the truck speed's going to be spinning fast enough to take advantage of it. Yeah, I don't know about this. This is going to be tricky. We are going to have to take the wide line into every single corner possible. And the drop off is extreme. The roads are rough, they're narrow, they're tight, the switchbacks are incredibly tight in places. But it's better than doing, what, nearly 900 miles. Another week's worth of driving. Well, that's the thought. Could be wrong. Oh, I tell you what I've not done. We are going to have a little stop right there. And see if we can't engage. It's not coming on. Why is it not coming on? I thought there was a warning light on the dash for diff lock. I'm not seeing that moving at all. What's going on? Oh, yeah. There's no dashboard light, it's just the lever. Okay. So diff lock is on. Probably only going to want to keep engine brake in the lowest setting, or it's going to lock that axle up and give us all sorts of problems. Talking of problems, that rear trailer is nearly off the road already. So I'm a little bit worried about the air tanks, in that we are going to be riding the brakes so much on the way down. I'm thinking we're going to be using a lot of our air capacity, and we may even have to stop on the way down to recharge the tanks. Which would be a bit of a shame, but if we have to, we have to. I haven't lost the trailer off the edge yet, although it's early days. Wow, that suddenly took off there. You see the revs are dropping so quickly as soon as we engage the Jake brake. It's because that axle's locking. Oh, you can hear it, you can hear it, listen to that. Struggling to maintain grip. Yeah, I think we are going to have to stick to brakes. Which is not ideal, but... well, actually, no, it is ideal. You know, it is completely ideal at the moment because, as we just demonstrated, it's not safe to use the engine brake. It's just going to make us lose control. Right, and we need to get over the other side pretty quick. I don't know where the rear trailer is. We need to get ready to sweep round the next corner, so oh, this is a tough one. You can see the road winding down below us as well. Again, we need to cut back fairly quickly so all the trailers get over to the outside line and make the next corner easier. I'm not even really looking at the scenery at the moment either. It's a little bit too tense in the cab. You can smell the fear. Right, do we dare go second? Yeah, why not? Oh, that's interesting. Got to go wide into the right-hander and cut back quickly. Hit the brakes because it started running away. Get over for the left. 180-degree bend. Now the road surface is changing colour quite a lot. It's kind of going from dirt to, I don't know, gravel is this, do you reckon? Or just a kind of a heavier packed dirt, I'm not sure. I wonder if we could get better engine brake performance on one surface over another. Of course, the GPS is no good to us because this is a unmapped road. It doesn't appear on the map overlay at all. It's only because we were told about this we knew it was here. Taking this route should save us about a week's worth of driving. If it wasn't for the mess up on the delivery instructions, we could have been most of the way to the proper delivery point by now, but hey ho, these things happen. I'll let somebody else worry about whose fault it was. The important thing is, it wasn't mine. I was going where I was told, and I got to where I was told to go. The fact that it wasn't the right place, oh, that's close, is really neither here nor there. Still so high. The valley floor's a long way away. Oh, I'm going to go over some rock, some bedrock there. Probably not bedrock because we're so high up, but you know what I mean. Oh, got a bit of a glimpse of another road in the GPS then. It's going to be interesting because the trailers are in the wrong position. Because that last little sequence of corners was so tight. Oh, the trailer is further over than I would have liked. Try and snake these through. Riding those brakes. little bit of a lock up now. Woo. It's going to be a long, stressful day behind the wheel today. Going to have to stay close on that side of the road. Oh, that third trailer. Where's that third trailer going? And this is one of the reasons why they don't allow triples around here. Right, and it'll go low. Let's crawl. That's what a crawler gear's for. Right, that third trailer's going to avoid the rock. That's good. Don't want to catch the roof on that overhang though. Whoa, back end slid. That was interesting, and it's gone again. The chassis is not able to articulate enough to keep all the wheels on the ground. Chassis and the suspension. That's a long way down. That is a long way down. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. That's, well, that's the bottom. That's where we're going to cross the river. Damn, it's a long way yet. Well, I hope this cliff face is stable, because we're using all the road and more. Oh look, some memorials to other truckers, no doubt. This is like the mine ascent times 100. This is. Oh, hello. Did we catch a particularly bad bump in the road? Might have caught a bump in the road then. Oh, we're driving off the edge deliberately. There's a nasty bit of rock sticking out there that's going to get my third trailer if I'm not careful. I don't want to chuck the front down the ditch. I think we're past it. Oh, and that's a tight switchback. Gotta get right over now. Hope that trailer gets round. Use the edge of the road. See, we get onto that. Oh, steer into the skid, steer into the skid. Yet we can't use the Jake on this kind of describe it, kind of browner coloured dirt, because it is very low on grip. Which means we're riding the brakes. And this 25 tonne, 50,000 pound load, it's going to overheat some stuff soon. In fact, we should probably try and counter that by changing down the gear. If I put the engine brake on now, that back end is going to just be encouraged to slide over the edge there, and we're not wanting that. Don't want to hit the trees, but I need to get all the room I can. Okay, we've got some rock overhang coming up there. That's going to be interesting. Just like a sandy surface, this. Mirror's kind of hard to see. I think we're nearly clear. So that more gravelly coloured road surface. Oh yeah. So the more gravelly coloured surface we can use the engine brake on because it's got better grip. The browner, kind of dirtier, dustier type surface, not so good. Oh, nice waterfall over there, look at that. That would be a quick way of getting to the floor, the valley floor. Now, why did I change into one high? That was not a strong move. Then again, we've got a slightly straighter section, so we've got a little ways to go before we reach the valley floor. So we really need to get this route driven in a day. We may even end up having to push over hours slightly. But hopefully the going up will be slightly quicker up the other side, because I think we're only travelling about half to 3/4 of the way up the other hillside. We haven't got to go up as high as we started. Onto the looser road surface now, be a bit more careful. Well aware that time's drawing on. Rev limits up. We've got another switchback to go before we get down to the valley floor. I can see the bridge going across the river. It feels like we might be a little high to make that crossing. Oh yeah, there we go, there's one there. Another switchback. Struggling even on the grippier surface. Brakes for the win. There we go. And there's the bridge. Nice. Wow, so that's a bit of an achievement. We are not going to catch the trailer on the bridge, are we? That would be embarrassing after all that. No. Whew. Whew, that was lucky. So we are a little more than halfway. What are we doing? The day's drawing on, so we need to push up the other side quite enthusiastically now. Try and get to this tourist village. Get this big caterpillar engine working. Pray we keep some grip on the rear wheels. We don't stall out on any slippery switchbacks or anything like that. I hear the wheels spinning up a little bit even now. And of course, again, no GPS to plan the approach or gauge the speed of the corners. So it's all going to be done by eyesight, this one. Eyesight and judgment, which is a scary prospect. Try and keep the momentum going. Might even change up a gear actually. The problem is I don't know when there's going to be a nice tight corner thrown into the mix. Again, trying to take the outside lines into these corners. Oh, front's a little bit loose there. Take the outside line in to give the trailers as much room as possible to make the turn. Thankfully, oh, there's the edge of the road and we're sliding towards it. Wow, that was close. We lost the front end then, aiming right for the cliff. Oh, the edge, cliff edge, sorry. Okay, let's be a little bit more cautious now. We were understeering into that like nobody's business. That was scary. So hopefully this load of lumber's going to get there not too damaged. We had a couple of small scrapes and incidents on the roads on the way here. And the last couple of days we've been throwing it around the mountain roads, bouncing around and generally not being carried in the smoothest way possible. Oh hello, I think we just caught a glimpse of our destination in the GPS. That's exciting because the sun's starting to get low. That's a tight combination. I think I'll have to turn the lights on in a sec. Once the road gives me a chance to breathe and find the light switch, that is. Oh, spinning, spinning. Oh, that's a narrow ledge. Wowza. Oh. Oof. I will try and find that light switch in a second. I know I've already said that, but I've not had the chance. There we go. She's keeping grip surprisingly well. I've had the wheels spin up a little bit under power, but not too much. Oh, make sure I try and get the right gear for the corners. not want to be driving these roads in the pitch black. Really need to push on, get to the destination while we can. Oh, understeering, front end pushing towards the ditch then. Of course, we're in the shadow at the moment. The sun is still up. We're just out, hidden behind some rock. We may get back into the sun. Third gear. Nice. Oh, we're coming into daylight. And are we there? We're nearly there. That's not it, but we're getting close. Our destination's a little bit higher up. Although, I suppose there's a good chance some of this load will come down and repair those buildings as well. Seeing it more and more on the GPS now. You can just see the rest area. That's what we're aiming for, or the village near there. Come on, Freightliner. Oh look, that's where we came from. Top of that hill. Wow, that's impressive. Again, fantastic map this, do check it out, link in the video description. And the truck, the Freightliner. Love this Freightliner. The truck is a Steam Workshop mod. The map you can download direct from the map maker's Mexico Extremo. And they also have a good forum thread going on the SCS forum as well. Well worth checking out and following that thread. Are we going to make it in daylight? It's going to be close. Oh, 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 oh. I think I just got the trailer on the dirty ground, slightly raised ground near that rock face. Slowed us down a bit. We managed to pull through it. Oh, got a big rock in the way there. I'm perhaps trying to be a little bit too hasty. But the destination's in sight, you can almost smell it. Oh, come on. It's been a heck of a journey this so far. Roads have been fantastic all the way through. Even the paved roads are nice and challenging. The scenery is spectacular. Yeah, brilliant map. If you want to expand your driving area and give yourself a challenge, certainly the way to do it. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, are we caught on something? Or we just got caught out by the road surface? Uh-oh. Come on, find some grip, find some grip. No. Wow. We'll have to try and roll back a little bit, but rolling back a triple is not a brilliant exercise. Rolling back a triple in the dark on mountain roads. Oof. I feel that we might just have clipped the trailer on something, but we're through it. It's dark. No, it's dark. This is going to be a challenging last few corners. Because we cannot see a thing. I've just got to stick my head out the window to see. Ah. Right. Done it again. Not been able to see. And we've got back end sliding. Don't know on what, but the back end sliding. This isn't good. I just slid off the road. Oh. I think we failed to take that corner. Well, had to admit defeat there. No way on earth I was going to get that freed up at night. So we've gone, had a rest, left ourselves parked up, and we're going to assess what's going on in the morning. And the assessment is yes, I didn't leave a wide enough turn into that hairpin. As you can see, the front trailer is caught on a tree. Not good. It was too dark at night to see what was going on, so we're going to try and free this up this morning. Now, a bit of a problem because the triple is not going to respond well to me trying to free up the single trailer. It's going to get a bit nasty, as we can see. And in fact, I turn the engine off and it frees up, obviously. Okay. Right. So what I need to try and do now is encourage that front trailer round and hopefully get up a little bit of momentum to get the rest to follow. Made it. Okay. Right, there we go. That was proof that you should really not try and drive these roads in the dark. Or maybe, unless you've got huge spotlights on the sides, you can see the entirety of the corners. Come on, don't you dare. Don't you dare get stuck. Get some grip. Get some grip. Come on. Pull, pull, pull. No, you're not, are you? Wow. We're not stuck. Well, we are stuck, but we're not caught in anything, is what I meant to say. So a lack of power issue. Doesn't want to go. So maybe that third trailer is a little bit caught. Oh, it is, isn't it? Look at that. Right. Again. Have we got a tag lift on this or a mid lift? No, we haven't. That's a shame. We could do the old trick of lifting it up a little bit, putting more weight on the driven wheels. Huzzah! So the last few hundred metres are proven to be the hardest. Gotta love it. Right, let's really set this up for the next corner. And of course we're on the slippery surface, aren't we? It's this slightly brown, dirty coloured surface here, as opposed to the gravel that was given us more grip. Alrighty. So it's not as easy as it looks, clearly. It doesn't look easy, and in reality it's even harder than that. So this episode should come with a big banner saying, "Warning, do not attempt at night. This is why." Here we are. This is what we've been aiming for all this time. This is the little village that's going to be turned into the tourist resort, if you will. All these timber frame buildings. This is why we're here. This is where the restoration's going to be done. Finally we can pull up. Oh boy, what a journey. Power down the Freightliner. Legitimately. This is it. Wow, that's been a journey. The map is fantastic, as I hope you've seen. I hope you've enjoyed that. It's not been a perfect drive. The roads don't allow it to be a perfect drive. It is a challenge. But that's it. That's the last episode. We have finally arrived at our destination. Many days and many hundreds of miles. Even more than we had thought we'd have to do. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's it from me. I will come back with more episodes, or not more episodes, but I'll come back with more videos on this Mexico map. There are some more really fantastic drives I think that's worthy of being recorded. So that's it. Thank you for making it this far. Please see the other episodes in the series if you haven't already. This is YouTube, so you know what to do. Please leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Please leave a comment. Hit subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Until next time, happy trucking everybody, and see you soon. Bye for now. That's going to be a pig to edit.